Good morning, students. This is your English teacher, Miss Sara. Today, we're going to learn 3 new letters. Let's start with the first letter. I want you to say the word for each picture. Let's look at the first picture. This is something we use to make a straight line. What's this picture? Excellent! It's a ruler. Now let's take a look at the second picture. It's something we take when we win at a competition or at a match. What's this picture? Very good. It's a ribbon. Now let's take a look at this picture. It's a little animal that hops. What's this picture? Very good. It's a rabbit. Now let's take a look at the last picture. It's something we can see in our garden and in the mountains. What's this picture? Excellent. It's a rock. What's the first letter we hear in ruler, ribbon, rabbit, rock? Excellent! It's letter R. What's the sound of letter R? Remember the words ruler, ribbon, rabbit, rock. Excellent! The sound of letter R is R. Now it's your turn to write down or draw some examples of letter R. Now let's read the following words together. Let's start with the first word. R-A-R-B, rab. R-A-R-N, run. R-A-R-N, ran. R-I-R-P, rip. R-A-Rat, rat. R-O-Rod, rod. R-I-R-B, rib. R-I-R-G, rig.
Write the capital R. That's the big R. Start at the top and make a line down. Then go back to the top and go around to the middle. Next, make a line down to the right. Let's try it again. Down, around, down to the right. Now you try. Now, check if you did it right. Great job! Now we're going to write the lowercase r. That's the small r. Start in the middle and make a line down. Then, go up and around to the right. Let's try it again. down, up and around to the right. Now you try. Now, check if you did it right. Well done!
And now, let's repeat. What's the letter for today? Excellent! The letter for today is letter R. What's the sound of letter R? Excellent! The sound of letter R is R. We're going to learn our second letter for today. Let's say the word for each picture. Let's look at the first picture. It's something we make out of fruits. What's this picture? Excellent! It's jam. Now let's take a look at the second picture. It's a car and it's really fast. What's this picture? Excellent! It's a jeep. And finally, let's take a look at the last picture. It's something we use to help us fly. What's this picture? Excellent! It's a jet. What's the first letter we hear in jam, jeep, jet? Excellent! It's letter J. What's the sound of letter J? Remember the words jam, jeep, jet. Excellent! The sound of letter J is J. And now it's your turn to write down or draw some examples of letter J. And now let's read some words together. Let's start with the first word. Job, job. Jar, jar. Jill, jill. Jam, jam.
Write the capital J. That's
And now let's repeat. What's the second letter we learned today? Very good. The second letter we learned today is letter J. Now what's the sound of letter J? Excellent. The sound of letter J is J. And now we're going to review our last letter for today. Let's say the word for each picture. Let's take a look at the first picture. It's something we find in our house. So we can look at the birds and at the trees outside. What's this picture? Excellent. It's a window. Now let's take a look at the second picture. It's something we use to carry toys, food, and heavy things. What's this picture? Excellent. It's a wagon. Now let's take a look at the last picture. It's a very delicious fruit that we can eat in summer. What's this picture? Excellent. It's a watermelon. What's the first letter we hear in window, wagon, watermelon? Very good. The first letter we hear in all these words is W. What's the sound of letter W? Remember the words window, wagon, watermelon. Excellent. The sound of letter W is W. And now it's your turn to write down or draw some examples of letter W. And now let's read some words together. Let's start with the first word. W, a, wa, n. One. W, a, wa, z. Was. W, I, wi, g. Wig. W, I, wi, n. Win.
W. That's the big W.
And finally, let's repeat. What's the third letter we learned today? Very good. The third letter we learned today is the letter W. Now, what's the sound of letter W? Excellent. The sound of letter W is W. And finally, I want you to do pages 52, 53, 54, and 56 in the English notebook. Please submit your homework and stay safe.